Now, most people won't succeed because of criticism. I want to give you a different perspective about criticism. Now, a while back, I was an expert. I mean, the best of the best at finding out what was wrong with everybody else. I can tell you why this person's relationship wasn't working, why this person's business wasn't going the way it should. I can tell you anything about everything, but I couldn't tell you anything about myself. Now, this is important because one of my favorite passages from the Bible that I came across was, why do you look at the speck in your brother's but not consider the beam in your own? While that's profound in itself, it goes on to say, first remove the beam from your own eye, then you'll better perceive how to remove the speck from your brother's eye. And I realize that most people will not succeed because they're overly critical of others, which causes them to be critical of themselves. One of the fallacies of the world is believing that everybody thinks just like you. So if you're somebody who is trying to get over on people, if you're somebody who's trying to criticize other people, then what's going to naturally happen is you're going to think people are that way to you. And if you're overly critical of yourself, you're going to be self-conscious when it comes time to put out content, when it comes time to do anything in business, because you're thinking about how you do it. People are going to be critical. But most of us can't succeed because we're worrying about people who are not that successful. We're worried about people who are not even achieving much in life being critical of us because we usually come from that heritage. We come from that background. We're around people who are not succeeding, so we take their ideas in as if they're our own. But understanding to truly succeed and be prosperous in business, we have to remove that critical mindset. It's okay to critique yourself. It's okay to even go to places where feedback is asked for. But a lot of times people are critiquing other people because they're scared to do the work for themselves. Don't look at the speck in your brother's eye when there's a huge beam in your eye. And remember, the more critical you are of others, the more self-conscious you're going to be about yourself. Now, go ahead with this. All you have to do is comment Fastlane below. We're going to send you a free guide with 10 principles to help you be successful. And also, coming to the end of our promotion where we're doing free websites for entrepreneurs. All you have to do is comment next. We're going to waive our development fee, and then all you're responsible for is your software and your hosting. If that sounds like a fair trade-off for you, all you have to do is comment next below, and we'll get you started. I'll see you tomorrow.